Hello everyone. Today we will be talking about ultrasonic humidifiers. Ultrasonic humidifiers are, of course, humidifiers. That being that they evaporate water and distribute it into the air, allowing for the humidity to be higher and for breathing and stuff and some health conditions to be easier because low humidity can be a real pain, and sometimes you need a humidifier like this to raise the humidity. This is of the ultrasonic kind, which uses a transducer down in the base to basically break the water up into a bunch of fine droplets, which are then forced out through a tube that's in the middle of this tank and out this little nozzle. And this right here is the little tube, and at the very bottom is the transducer. And this one is a mains powered. As you can see, it has a power cord that comes in from the back and goes up to a wall socket, and it has a rocker switch down here, and as you can see, it turns on and we get some fine mist, which is literally clouds. I mean, it's pretty much the same particle size as clouds, and you can change the intensity by adjusting this knob for barely anything to billowing out clouds. But this isn't the only type of ultrasonic humidifier. There are other kinds too, but first let's examine a bit more of this thing. The tank right here can be filled with water through this port right here, which can be unscrewed, though I am not going to unscrew it. And this right here is the base. Of course, there's the knob down here, and there are some various implements around here. This black ring with the white in the middle is the ultrasonic transducer. This little thing right here is a float switch, which prevents the water level from running too low and causing the sensor to run dry, which isn't good. And this little pillar right here is, it is the air outlet of a small blower which pushes air through the system, and this little plastic nubbin engages with this little spring-loaded rubber piece to open up the tank and allow water to go inside. And just in case you're wondering, it is possible to run the humidifier without the tank, and it looks like this. Yeah, it sprays water everywhere, so it's not really the best for it to be like this, and it's best to have the tank on top, but it does produce a nice little effect when blown on. Yes, now all the fog that was over there is gone. But let's go ahead and take a look at a different type of humidifier, which is smaller and more portable, and uses less power, but also has a very interesting design for the transducer. Say hello to the Dollar Tree Special, a miniature ultrasonic humidifier purchased at the American chain of discount stores, Dollar Tree. So unlike the other ultrasonic humidifier, this thing has the water tank below instead of on top, and the base is now the cap. And the water tank right here is just a cup filled with just regular water, but there is now this cotton rod, which uses capillary action, or capillary action, however you want to pronounce it, to move water up and to the transducer, which is this little metal disc on top. And this transducer has tiny perforations in the middle, so tiny that this camera can't even see it, but you might be able to see it with a microscope or maybe even a magnifying loupe. So, as it turns out, if you actually look close enough with the magnifying loupe, This is the transducer. I can almost just barely see a bunch of tiny holes in it. That is quite interesting. Crazy how they managed to make such tiny perforations in a metal disc. But basically, this thing vibrates, and as the water that gets up there is picked up by this thing, then it will go out the other side and come out as a superfine mist. And this is powered by micro USB. It doesn't have a battery, so it's going to have to be like this on its own. Well, it has to be plugged in order for it to work. But you can press the power button once to get a stream which oscillates like that, so that it's effectively it turns on and off. So it's pretty much like if it was at half power or something, and then you have to press it again in order for it to be continuous. And if we turn off the lights, then as you can see, it also has a little band of LEDs, which is slowly changing color. Well, I think it's been the exact same color. It's slowly changing. It's more of a blue now instead of it was a cyan. I don't really quite know how this thing works, to be fair. I don't really know how the other one works either, but they both work on the same principle of vibrating a little transducer, which breaks up the water molecules into a bunch of tiny droplets, which is this little mist right here. And the funny thing is this thing can actually, my finger can actually condense some of the mist, and the mist is a bit white, like milk. That is quite odd. Anyway, that's about it for ultrasonic humidifiers, both types.